Welcome back to another talk that is making the whole internet go crazy right now. I promise you'll want to stay glued to your screen until the very last second because what we're about to talk about is something that everyone has an opinion on. If you like being part of a community where we can talk about everything going on in pop culture without holding back, hit that subscribe button because we have a lot more content coming your way that you won't want to miss. Hailey Bieber just left the GQ Men of the Year event wearing an outfit that has caused a lot of debate online. People are filling comment sections to say whether they think her look was fine or completely inappropriate. She wore a stunning outfit that showed off her back and was meant to turn heads and make a statement at this high-profile industry event. Hailey has always used fashion to show off her personal style and express herself, so the outfit was very bold and daring. People quickly started to complain about what she was wearing after pictures from the event were posted on social media. Some people said that Hailey shouldn't dress a certain way now that she is a mother. Some people said that she should dress more conservatively because she is married to Justin Bieber and that Justin should have a say in what she wears when she leaves the house. One comment stood out because it was so harsh and critical. Someone wrote that Hailey's son will look back one day and see pictures of his mother dressed like this and feel something. The comment went on to use very strong and inappropriate language to talk about Hailey, which was completely uncalled for, no matter what anyone thinks about her style. The person who wrote this comment had a profile full of religious content and posts about family values, which made it even more hypocritical for them to say something so mean. Some people also said that Hailey dresses like a single woman and that her clothes are not right for someone who is married. People were telling Justin that he shouldn't let her leave the house in revealing clothes and that she should have more respect for herself and her family. People who say things like this are stuck in the past when it comes to what women should do after they get married or have kids, as if those events should completely change who they are. The dress itself showed off her back and had a sleek shape that made her look good. It was both stylish and daring as well as classy and sophisticated. Hailey wore very little jewelry and styled her hair in a way that drew attention to the dress's backless design. She looked sure of herself and at ease in what she was wearing, which is how everyone should feel when they go out for a big event. Fashion has always been a way for people to show who they are and express themselves without having to say a word. People often wear bold or revealing clothes because they feel good in them and want to show that they are confident and unique. Hailey's career is based on her sense of style and her ability to wear things that other people might not be brave enough to wear. She is known for taking risks with her clothes, which is one of the things that makes her fun to follow. People are saying bad things about her right now because they think that once a woman becomes a mother, she should either disappear or tone down any part of her personality that could be seen as sexy or attention grabbing. People are always watching what mothers wear, how they act, and what they post on social media, which makes this expectation even worse. The main point is that mothers should only be there for their kids and not have any other interests or identities. Fathers, on the other hand, are free to live their lives as they did before they had kids without being judged or criticized. When fathers go out, no one cares what they wear or what their kids will think when they see pictures of them years later. It's clear that there is a double standard, and it's frustrating to see it happen over and over again when a famous mother does something that goes against what people expect. Hailey has always been someone who likes to push the limits with her clothes. She isn't shy about showing skin or wearing clothes that show off her body. This isn't something new for her, and she didn't start doing it after she got married or had a baby. She has always dressed this way, and it is part of her personal brand. People's sudden shock or anger at her clothing choices shows that they think being a mother should have made her a completely different person. The event was a celebration of men in the entertainment industry, and Hailey was there to support it and be seen at a big event. These kinds of events give celebrities a chance to show off their style and get their pictures taken by news outlets that will share them with millions of people. Making a daring outfit for an event like this is a smart move that helps someone stay in the public eye and build their image. Some people in the comments were defending Hailey and saying that she has the right to wear whatever makes her feel good about herself. Said that being a mother or a wife doesn't mean you have to stop caring about how you look or who you are. These defenders were against the idea that women should dress modestly when they reach certain points in their lives. And they were telling the people who were leaving mean and judgmental comments to stop. The talk quickly grew beyond just this one outfit and turned into a bigger talk about women's freedom and the right to make decisions about their own bodies. People began talking about how they have been judged for what they wear and how they feel pressure to fit in with what society expects. The conversation brought to light how much society still tries to control women's bodies and how hard it can be to get away from those controls. Hailey hasn't directly answered the criticism, but she did post more pictures from the event on her social media accounts, which makes it seem like she doesn't care what people are saying. In every picture, she looked amazing and seemed to be having a great time at the event. Many people admire how confident she is when things are going badly. It takes a lot of strength to stay true to yourself when you know that people will criticize you no matter what you do. The outfit controversy also made people wonder who gets to decide what is okay and what isn't. People have different levels of comfort when it comes to revealing clothing. What one person thinks is fine may be too much for someone else. The issue occurs when individuals attempt to enforce their personal standards on others, behaving as though their perspective is the sole valid one. You should also think about the context. An outfit that would be great for a night out at a club or on the red carpet might not be right for a business meeting or a family get-together. Hailey wore this outfit to an industry event where people are expected to wear bold clothes and are praised for doing so. She wasn't wearing it to a church service or a school event where more conservative clothes would be expected. People who are criticizing her seem to think that once you become a mother, you should always dress conservatively no matter what the situation is. This way of thinking is too strict and doesn't let people see that different situations call for different levels of formality and style choices. It makes mothers one-dimensional and takes away the depth and variety that every person should be able to show. Some of the comments were also about Justin and said that he should have a say in what Hailey wears when she goes out. This way of thinking sees women as property that belongs to their husbands instead of as people who can make their own choices. Trust and respect are important parts of a healthy relationship. This means letting your partner say what they want to say and do what they want to do without trying to control them. People are very interested in policing women's bodies and making sure they follow traditional gender roles, as shown by the fact that Hailey's outfit started so much talk. People who are afraid of the idea that women can be sexy, confident, and fashionable while also being mothers and wives always react right away when a famous woman does something that goes against those rules. Hailey has had a successful career as a model and businesswoman, and her sense of style is a big part of that success. She has worked with big fashion companies and been in a lot of magazines and ads. She is valuable in the fashion world because she can pull off daring looks, and she didn't have to give that up just because she has a child now. People are criticizing her, which is a reminder that women will always be judged by someone. People might call them boring or frumpy if they dress conservatively. People call them inappropriate or attention-seeking if they dress in a more daring way. It's impossible to win because the standards keep changing and are impossible to meet. Hailey felt good in what she wore, and that's what matters most. She was happy with her choice. Wearing a backless dress to an industry event didn't hurt anyone, and the people who are acting like she did something really bad need to think about why they care so much about what another woman does with her body. People will always have something to say about what celebrities do online, and there will always be people who leave bad comments. But there is also a growing group of people who are fighting against these old-fashioned ideas and supporting women's right to make their own choices without being judged and criticized all the time. Hailey's choice of clothes for the GQ event is just one moment in her life, and people will forget about it as soon as the next scandal comes up. The conversation about women's freedom, motherhood, and the pressure to fit in with society's expectations will continue. Even if they start with something as simple as a dress, these are important conversations to have and should keep going. Thank you for being a part of this amazing community where we can talk about the things that are important to us. I can't tell you how much your support means to me. I'm so thankful that all of you are here watching and interacting with this content. If you haven't already, click the subscribe button because we have a lot more coming your way and you don't want to miss any of it.